Hey, what's going on guys? This video is going to be a quick recap of Devstream 116. We got some cool previews of things coming up like Fortuna, Chroma Prime, and one long hunt for animals. And be sure to check the alerts in-game for both an Orc and Catalyst and Reactor. But the stream started off with a trailer for the Switch, which if you guys haven't heard, Warframe's going to be coming out on the Switch on November 20th. So if you're excited to play it there, it's coming at the end of November.
Switch, November 20th.
Next up, we got a sneak peek at the concept art for Equinox Deluxe, which looks really cool, and I'm excited to see what a 3D model of it looks like. But right now, we just have the art. And if you're a PlayStation player, Warframe's going to be coming out with a new UI theme that looks like this. It looks pretty cool, it's got like a three-dimensional aspect to it, and they said it's probably going to be coming out around Fortuna, which makes sense considering it's a Fortuna background.
Yes, this is the way I want to set my PlayStation. Awesome.
All the time.
That's awesome. When is this coming out?
We're also going to be getting some new operator cosmetics. Currently there are only a few hair selections to look at, but Steve said the artist behind it's still working on them, and there could be even more than this. So it looks like we're finally going to get more hairstyles for our operators. In addition to this, we're also going to be getting ABC loadouts for our operators, allowing us to switch between our appearances just like Warframes.
So you'll be able to change all of this with 3 different loadouts. So you'll have your loadout A, loadout B,
and of course Rebecca showed off what both Chroma Prime and Rubico Prime are going to look like. If you guys missed it, there was a leak for both the Rubico Prime as well as the Grand Prime, which shows what I assume are going to be the final stats. But, you know, it's not out yet, so we can't know for sure. I'm pretty excited to get my hands on both Chroma and Rubico Prime and use them for the Eidolon hunts. We also got a more in-depth look at the Vent Kids, who are going to be the K-Drive rep. They've got their own little hidey hole inside the Fortuna vents. And for me, the most exciting part of this is that we're going to be able to put the artwork on the wall on our K-Drives, which gets me pretty excited to customize them.
You hear the music?
And the music's in. The sound team
nice.
just
They put
added
some.
that,
Yeah,
which
nice.
we have a detailed video on shortly.
Of course we do.
And speaking of K-Drives, we're going to have daily time trials, which look like this. And this should look pretty similar to anybody who's ever played a racing game before. Basically, you just hit all the rings, and it looks like there's going to be some sort of combo meter associated with K-Drives as well. So the more combo you do, the more points you get, and then those points apparently turn into rep. If it's going to be like a direct one-to-one rep for points, then it looks like we're going to be able to grind our K-Drive rep really quickly. Get it grind. They also showed a cool clip of how the sound team gets audio for the game. Looks like our K-Drives are built by Tesla. As for the gameplay section of the stream, we got to see more from the new open world. Rebecca did a whole lot of K-driving, and to me it seems a little clunky, but you know, we haven't seen it with mods, and it's definitely not a polished system yet. Worst case scenario, we'll just be using Arcwing launchers to get across the zone quickly. But being able to grind on random things in the world is really cool, and I hope riding around on the K-Drives is going to be a lot of fun. Especially when you're doing random little tricks in the environment to get daily rep.
So go back
This way.
Yep. I think there's a ramp that lets you.
The gear wheel is also changing now so that we have more slots available. It works like a continuous spiral instead of the circle we have now, which means we're going to be able to equip more gear, which is nice, but you know, I don't really typically find myself running out of space on the gear wheel, but maybe with Fortuna that's going to change, especially because we have new things like conservation added to the game. We're also going to be able to go inside the buildings in the new zone, similar to like how we go into caves in the Plains of Eidolon. I like the idea of being able to transition between indoor and outdoor tile sets. But hopefully more missions will take us inside these buildings, unlike the caves in the Plains of Eidolon, which would make them seem like a real part of the world, instead of just a place to go farm resources. And speaking of the interiors, we're going to get updates on all the Corpus art assets. They teased this a little bit before with the Gas City, but they were able to show more on this stream, and some of the updated tiles look amazing. Hopefully they'll continue to go back and revisit old tile sets in the future, because to me the Gas City actually looks like a gas city now instead of just a place where there's gas around you. And we also got a small look at the updated melee system.
Prime out and I'm shooting, and if I simply tap my quick melee, I'm in melee mode.
Okay.
So that means the holstering situation is sort of looking at being redone for melee to support a more fluid action. So I get my melee out, and then I can go right back to Sicarus mode. So if I wanted to do melee, shooting.
Where now quick melee is actually fast, and it doesn't require an animation to holster your gun before pulling out your melee weapon. From what they showed, this looks really smooth, and the way it works is that when you hit your quick melee, you'll pull out your melee weapon, and when you go to fire, you'll switch immediately back to your gun, which is just going to make combat smoother in general, and it's a good change. And then finally, Rebecca went on a conservation hunt for an animal that lasted almost a full hour. There were some pretty nail-biting moments, but I'm just going to leave you guys with the final hunt. Hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, you're good. You found it.
This is actually not a bad trail.
Yeah, this one's
that way.
nice.
That way. Yeah.
This one's actually nicer.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's right there. Yep.
Yeah, but these dudes.
It's all right.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, gotta get the trail back. I hope it's not.
Where are we going?
There you go.
There it is. Nope.
This way.
I think you're
Then-
right.
right?
No,
No,
you're right
straight.
there. You're right.
Now we're getting those freaking flowers of the same color.
I think it's right
Yeah,
here.
right there.
Yep.
Wearing. Where is he going? Is that the poop?
That's the poop.
Okay.
That's the poop.
Aim at it. If you aim at it, it's
Yeah.
okay. So it's a bowl of roa. So
Stick a finger in it.
yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
What was that sound?
He'll have a white thing over his head.
Oh, there, that's it. Is
That's
that
not
him?
it.
No, oh no. Oh wait. Oh.
I hear. He looks like a blue armadillo.
Yeah.
Oh.
We heard it. Where is it? I see it.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Okay, he's armored,
I know.
so it means you have to hit the underbelly.
The tail or the underbelly.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
tail shot, tail shot.
Oh,
That's bad.
that's. Oh no, he's gonna get away.
No.
Go. He's gonna dig away.
It looks like he's.
Oh,
Oh, he's rolling. Hedgehog.
Oh no.
Take the shot.
Oh.
Wait. No.
What's he
My
doing?
shade.
That was shade.
So
He's on to you.
Nah, he's not.
I'll get him.
No, he won't.
No,
No.
Yeah, we'll get him.
No.
he's not gonna come out of that stage.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, he's a state. Yeah.
We'll get him.
He's in his.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't get him.
I got him.
Oh my God.
He's gonna roll.
Oh, I need a cigarette.
I know. Oh, look at him go. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Good job,
Thanks
Brad.
for staying tuned for half an hour.
Okay.
For the hunt.
Well,
We did it, chat.
yep.
40 minutes.
So you need to collect 100 of those.
Yeah,
at 40 minutes
every,
apiece.
totally. Every crafting piece on Venus requires.